good YouTube? It's me, Nytrix Prime, and today we're gonna learn how to make a 1v1 matchmaking queue or queue in Roblox Studio. Gonna be very easy and simple because I already made the model and I didn't want to waste your time or anything. So you can go ahead and all the official links are there. You can once you join my Discord server, you can also open these and the free model. So let me go into my Discord server and show you. Once you get into the server, what you want to do is you want to go down and where you see all scripts, you want to select that, and you want to then go to code or go to your search bar and search up um 1v1 matchmaking. Once you search up 1v1 matchmaking, you'll see a post. It'll say 1v1 matchmaking queue script. You want to select that, and you'll see that there is a GitHub link. It's safe, don't worry. It's a place of code. You want to go select that link, and then you want to copy that script. We'll use that later in the video. And then there's also the free model. You want to go select the link and claim the free model. I'll also teach you how to add it to your Roblox game in Roblox Studio. So get into you. First thing to do is get into Roblox Studio for your Roblox game, and then you want to go to the top and make sure Explorer and Properties and Toolbox is open, and then you want to go to the Explorer option, open Explorer, and then you'll see in here there's a Workspace option. That's where our free model is going to go in. So you want to go to the Toolbox right here, and in Toolbox right here. Sorry about that. Anyways, so once you get into my Discord server, like I said before, you can go and get the free model. It's like right here, and then when you go and claim that free model, then you can go to your toolbox and in Roblox Studio and go to inventory, and then you just paste in the model. So so you want to do is you're going to go to the inventory section, and then you want to go ahead and paste in the 1v1 matchmaking queue. It's going to include one script. Don't worry, it's not going to be any wires or anything. It's completely safe. So just press OK, and it's gonna be over here. You want to go put it wherever you want on your in your game, and I'm gonna put it on this side right now, and then go back to Explorer. What you want to do is then select the model and right click the model and ungroup the model, and now you want to do is you want to delete this script right here, readme. It'll say readme. If you can just right click and open it and just read it, just have your time with it if you want. And then after that, after you read it, you can then right click the local script and then delete it. And now you go back to the folder where it says ungroup in workspace. You want to select that, and then you want to ungroup. So you want to select the folder, right, and you want to ungroup it. And then we have the model now. So this is the model right here. All right, now you can select the model again, and you want to open the model, and you'll see that there is a folder. You want to drag the folder and put it into workspace. And now you want to keep the model separate as the folder. So now the model is separated. If you just drag it like this, it's going to do that. But don't do that, just keep it as it is. Now what you want to do is go and select the model and keep it there. And then as the ungroup in workspace, you want to right click this folder and okay, and now it's going to do this, and it's going to show all the parts in your workspace. Now if you just do this, you can move it around, but just don't do that because it's going to be our template. So this right here, this is the template, but this right here is going to show the actual queue system. So I'm going to show you the GUI and how to add description and everything later in the video, so stick to the end. Okay, so first what you want to do is you want to go to the base plate, and you can delete this if you want, or make your own game and stuff, but that's not important right now. You're just going to go and open Explorer. And once you open Explorer, you want to go to the workspace option and go to the display part 1 part right here. We have display part 1 and display part 2 on this side. This will be showing the how much players are in this part or this part. It'll say like 0 out of 0. If a player stands on this, it'll show 1 out of 0. And if there's no player here, but the player here, it'll show 1 out of 0. But if there are two players here, so one player here and one player here standing on the two parts, then it'll say 1 out of 1, and then it'll say teleporting in 3, 2, 1, and then teleport the place. Teleport these two players to the other place for the 1v1 system. I'll teach you everything, don't worry. So now what you want to do is you want to go to the part right here, and it'll be named display part 1. You want to go and select, you hover over it, you'll see a plus button. You want to press the plus button, and you want to search up surface GUI. And in the surface GUI, you want to go to the properties, and then you want to go and you'll see always on top. You want to check this box so that the GUI won't go and stay at the back. and it'll look darker. You'll see the difference later in the video. So just make sure always on top is checked in properties for the Surface UI. Now what you want to do is you want to hover over Surface UI, press the plus button and add a frame. Now you can see a small square over here. We're gonna now change the um, size and the position and everything. I'll teach you later in the video. So this is the frame right now. We're gonna change the frame color to um, blue. It's gonna do that now, and you can change it to any color you want, but I'm gonna go with blue. And now you wanna in this frame you wanna add a image label. This will show the avatar of the player, and in the frame you wanna also add a text label. This will show the player's username. Okay, now we're gonna customize it. So we need to change the frame size and position, same with the text label and the image label. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it quickly. I'm gonna get the exact position and the size so that we don't waste time in this video. Okay, so I went ahead and changed the position and the size for everything. As you can see here, we have the image label on top and the username, and the image label on top for the avatar image, and image. So the image label here is for the avatars, and right here at the bottom it says the text label, and this text label it'll show the username that's standing on these pads. So over here, like I said before, this will show the status of the players count and the teleporting time life count until the teleport to the next place ID. So to get the place ID, I'll also teach you that in a minute. But right now, for the position and size, I'll share it to you. What you want to do is you want to go to the part where it says display part one. You want to go and select that surface UI we made earlier. Go to the frame and open it. And in here, you want to then go to the image label, right click the image label, and in this image label, you want to rename it to avatar. And then you want to go and rename the text label to username. Once you have that renamed, you want to do is you want to go and open display part 2, go to Surface UI, go to the frame, and then do the same. You want to rename this image label and text label to avatar and a username. Let's go and rename those. Right click this and rename it to avatar, and right click this one and rename it to username. Okay, so now once those are done, you want to go to the first part right here, the display part 1, select the part and go to the image label. So that we named it avatar. You want to select that and go to properties, and then you want to go and do the position and change it to 0, 40, and then that's in brackets, and then another 0, 0. So just make sure it looks like this. You can pause the video and just look. Let me go ahead and make it so that you can look at it. Alright, so just make sure that position is this and size is this. Okay, now you pause it and you unpause it. We're gonna go to the text label now. So for the username, for the display part 1, properties, position and size. Okay, now since you copied that, now we want to go to the display part 2. For why you want to go to frame, and in frame avatar username. So we're going to do, so before we did display part 1, now we're doing display part 2. So we're going to go to avatar image label. This one in properties, you want to have the position and the size to this. Go back. For display part 2, avatar image label properties, is position and size is here. You want to go and pause the video and just copy that. Once you copy that, the username in that text label in display part 2, the position and size, pause the video and copy that. Okay, once you have those copied, now you want to do is you want to go to the status board, and in status board, um, we're now gonna go to the workspace, select the status board, open Surface UI, open the frame, and here you want to rename this text label to, so just right click and rename it to status label, like that. And then you want to select the status label, and you want to actually go to the frame, and you want to select the frame. Oh, actually, one more thing is for to mention, um, the frame and the display part 1 frame and the display part 2 frame, the size and position for that. So I forgot to mention that. So for display part 1, the frame size and position is right here. So pause the video and just check it out. This is position and this is size. And now for display part 2, the frame is here, the position and size here. Since you paused the video and copied those, now we go to status board. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. So now for the status board, you want to select that part and go to Surface UI, and just make sure that the Surface UI is also always on top. Okay, just make sure all Surface UIs are all Surface UIs on all these parts. If you go to properties, just make sure that the properties, make sure that always on top is always checked. Because if you select this part right here and we go to Surface UI and uncheck the always on top, it'll look like that, dark. So you just want to make sure it's always on the top of the part, and then you will be able to go to. So for the frame and text label position and size, select the frame and then go to properties, and here's the position and size. You can change that now by pausing the video and copying it down. So now you pause the video and you copied it down, you will go ahead to the text label, go to properties, and here is the position and size here too. Sorry about that. Anyways, once you copy those two over there, you want to go and just go to the status label here and username, and over here username. You can go ahead and add a placeholder in these avatar images. They won't affect the game later when players play the game, but I'm pretty sure you just want to keep it for the safe side. You want to keep them blank, so you can go ahead and keep them as the Roblox default image thingy right here, decal or whatever. Or you can go to the avatar, go to properties, scroll down to image, and just delete the texture, enter, and you'll then have nothing there. Then you can do the same thing in display. Select the avatar in display part 2 and delete the image here, and you'll just have a blank image. Don't worry, it'll be replaced with the avatar, the player's avatar later in the video. I'll show you what it looks like later. So now you see here in Surface Board, Surface GUI, frame and the text status label. Since you already copied the frame and status label, I'm gonna also do it again because I think I forgot. So pause the video. Here's the frame for status board, position and size, and the same thing for status label, position and size. Okay, so that was just a recap. Anyways, so now what you need to do is you need to select the username over here and over here. So just go ahead and use hold Control or CTRL on your keyboard. Select those two. Go to properties, scroll down where you see text, and then you just put username, so you won't get confused later. So that's gonna do that now. And you can also change the text. So if you go to the text labels that you selected, you can also change the text over here and select any text you want. I'm gonna go with Rodoka 1, and you can also have bold or italic on if you want, and just make sure text scaled is checked, because now it will go from small to big like this. So now you have that done. Go to the status board um, text label right here, and in here you want to go to the properties, and then down here you will see text. You can also change the font here, and to make sure text scaled is checked, so now like I showed you before, it'll like scale on the frame or text label. So just change the text to 0/0, and you'll see this. So make sure it looks like that. And now we have this done. We'll then go to the text scaled option. Remember I showed you. If you have it unchecked, it'll look like this. So maybe make sure you have it checked. Okay, now you want to do the scripting. So like I said before, you want to join my Discord server, and the link will be here, the GitHub link. You want to go and copy that script, and then you want to go to server scripts and add a script. And in the script, you want to delete whatever's in here, and then paste in our new script. So this is going to be the new script. I'm going to scroll all the way up where you see local place ID equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to replace this with our own place ID. To do that, you'll need to go to the top and open assets, and then it'll open a panel like this. You want to make sure your game is saved, so I'm going to go ahead and save my game real quick so that I can teach you how to add a place ID. Okay, once your game is saved, you can then access the assets, and you can open Asset Manager, and then you'll be able to see this panel. Also, before I continue with this, if you do want to change the color instead of blue, you can of course select this part, go to Explorer, open this, and open this. And you can also just right click the part and press hierarchy and select expand all, and then you'll be able to then do this. Same thing here, hierarchy and expand all. And then you can also change the frame color, and the frame color here, and the frame color here. For the avatar image labels, if you change the color, it doesn't really do any difference, because later on the scripts will then replace the image with the player's avatar. So changing the avatar image label color won't do anything. But for the frame color and the back for the username color, you know, of course change that. If you don't want the username to just have a white background, you can go to select the username, or even this right here, status label. Select the text label you want. To change the background, the transparency, go to properties. You'll see here background transparency. You want to change this to 1, and then the background transparency will be gone. If you don't want it, you want it to have a background, you then just have it as background transparency as 0, and you can also have the background color here changed to whatever you want. For now, I'm gonna then keep it as blank, but to have it more professional, I'll select the username here and here, go to properties and select um, background transparency and make it 1, so it looks more better now. Okay, now what you want to do is, like I said before, go to Asset Manager, and then right here in Places, you want to select the folder and right click and open, and then you'll see your game name. So right now I have it as it's not titled right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and rename the game really quick. We'll name it to main game, and then we're gonna go to this black panel over here. We're gonna right click that blank area right here, press add new place, and then it's gonna add a new place just like this. Now you want to go ahead and rename this place to whatever you want. I'm gonna go with 1v1 arena. And once you have the game saved, you want to go ahead and open the place. So just go and double click this place. So just go ahead and left click and double click this place. And once it's open, you want to go ahead and save the game. So go to file, and then save to Roblox, and then publish to Roblox. Once you have that done, then you can be able to then teleport from this game to from main game to 1v1 area or arena, so that it doesn't say restricted area. To fix restricted area, I do have a video on that in my channel if you want to go ahead and watch that and learn how to fix that um restricted area problem. But like I said, right now you can just go ahead and open it up, then go and press file, save to Roblox, publish to Roblox, and just, you know, then you can be able to teleport. So now to get the ID and put it into the script right here, if you go here to server scripts, right click that script and open it, you'll be able to then see local place ID equals this number. You want to go ahead and replace it with your own asset or your own place ID. To do that, go here to the asset manager, how I taught you before. Select the 1v1 arena, other place we added just now. Right click and copy ID to clipboard, and go back to the script and then replace these numbers with new place ID. Now we have that done. Um, Now that when players stand here and another player stands here, they'll say teleporting in 3, 2, 1, and then both players will then teleport to um, then this place right here. So let me go ahead, hit play, and show you how it works. Alright, so now once you load into Roblox Studio, you won't be able to teleport in Roblox itself. Roblox Studio, you won't be able to teleport in here because this is Studio. How do I teleport in Studio and all that stuff? You can't actually teleport in Studio. If you do watch older tutorials, I'm pretty sure you were like before. I'm pretty sure people can teleport in Studio, but this is the new version of Roblox Studio. And I can't tell you that you can teleport in Roblox Studio, but just publish your game, or just make it that go to collaborative options and then just you know, play with your friends. That way it's free. But like a Roblox new update, you know, that's 1000 Robux to publish games. Just do like just play your game as a collaborator and not, you know, do it that way. But yeah, that's for another video if you understand what I mean. But yeah, um like this player right here, I'm the player. I'm gonna go ahead and select this pattern and show the player's avatar and the username. You want to change or, you know, of course, change the background. That could be blue, red, doesn't matter, but you can also have it as transparent. I'll also teach you that in a second. So like I say, if you take it off, it say it won't show up the avatar or the username. It'll go back 0. If I go down this one, same thing. It'll show the username and it'll say 1 here. If two players stand on these two parts, it'll show 1 out of 1. It'll show the avatar username here, avatar username here. To one for the place, players to the other place ID. Show you that. I'm gonna go ahead and test it and show how it would work. Okay, before I go ahead and test it out, I do want to show you how to change the background here. If you don't want a background for these for the avatars, let me go and show you. So go ahead to type 1, go to the avatar option, and this is the image label we selected, avatar. You're gonna go scroll up, and where you see background transparency, you can make it to 1, and it'll just be disappeared. But when players play the game, they'll be able to see their avatar. But I prefer keeping it as 0 for safe options. You can go, of course, test it out if you want, and just play around with it until you like it. And also right here, if you go background color 3, you can then change the color of the background, so the player can have a background. It's a white, it'll show a background. So maybe you want it to be orange, or red, dark red, white, or black, your option. You can select that if you want. So let me go ahead and test it with my friend. Alright, so I went ahead and pre-recorded. Okay, so here's the video. It's like this here. Give me one now. Go ahead and stand on this pad right here. It's gonna show his username and avatar. And right here, it'll also show 1 player, and then there's no players here, so it'll say 0. So Nytrix Prime is gonna stand on this, and it's gonna be then 1-on-1, starting 3-1, and then teleport players to dual arena, or area, dual area, or it's misspelled it, I'm sorry, but yeah. Um, but now you teleport to this other game, and if you want players to teleport back, you'll need another system for that. I'll make another video on that. Like I already made a system for that. It's let me go ahead and show it. And so once you go ahead and open my channel, you'll find that there are many videos here. But if you want the 1v1 systems, like I have right here, 1v1 round system, you can go ahead and watch this video and just have that teleporting system that I just made in the video, like this video right now, that updated version 3, I would say, of those pads and everything, so that players can teleport and also show the avatar and username. I did make a tutorial a long time ago. If you go to the search bar and search up 1v1, you find that you'll see this video right here. um it's a little bit of an old version. It doesn't show the avatar or the username, and it doesn't show the status, but it does teleport players. But after that, I was thinking to make a updated version, which is in this video. So watching this video would be the updated version for this right here. um, but if you're trying to make the round system and everything, you can go ahead and watch this video. So I go press that and show you press the red square. So you want to go ahead the video. Let me just go ahead. I said before, here it is. So like I said, I was also teaching in the video that I did make a 1v1 system like this, but this would be a round system if you want it in this system. But this video right now I'm streaming or recording right now, this would be the version 2 of this thumbnail right here. So yeah, that's that. But if you do want to see what I'm showing in the model, let me show the model. Yeah, so I didn't like teach you how to make the model, but this video right here is explaining the version 1, how I made the teleporting system to have this round system right here. But watching this video right now, you're watching this video right now, this system is the round version 2 of the 1v1 system, so that you can make the model, and this whole round system you can have in your other place ID. So yeah, hopefully that is the best I can actually tell you and have that understandable. But yeah, I'm gonna also make a playlist of this video right here, and have this video right here, and the video I'm making right now. I'll add that to the playlist. But also I'll also add another video, a short video, just explaining about all these systems. I'm not gonna make it like part 2, part 3, but I'll just explain what video you want to watch to actually have this 1v1 system built in your Roblox game. So yeah. Alright, so that would be it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and if you do need any help or support for your Roblox game or Roblox Studio, then you want to go into my Roblox or my Discord server and go to the support area section right here, create a ticket, and once you press create ticket, it's going to prompt you to tell you what your problem is. Submit the ticket, and it'll be created. I'll be notified, and then I'll be happy to help you with your problem, whatever you need. So that's that. And if you do need any other help and you're trying to make a team or anything, you just join my Discord server, go to general chat, or even just development lounge, talk to other people. There are other developers here, and you can talk to them and find what you need. But yeah, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help. Like I said before, if you want to go further in Roblox Studio help, join my Discord server, and I'll be happy to help over there too. Peace.